Hey guys, we're actually gonna be over here today. Follow me. Right, so the reason we're over here is because the Pretty Little Liars series is over here, and there's lots of them, and I didn't want to pick them all out and pick them up because it would have taken a long time and I'm lazy. Close-up shot! I read the first two Pretty Little Liars books by Sara Shepard a few years ago, actually. It was kind of like I picked them up, I read the first two, and then I was like, I'll just come back later. And then it became a TV show, and the TV show is awesome in my opinion. A lot of TV shows now are based off books, which I like because I usually have read the books and I get excited. Yeah, so this was no exception. I watched Pretty Little Liars, I love it, I'm all caught up, and I think it's a good show. I think it's well written and the characters are good and I like it. Do I like the books better than the TV show? I think they both have something to offer. The TV show I think is going in a different direction than the books did as far as who the stalker is and who killed Allison. I finished all of these books up till Wanted, which apparently was supposed to be the last Pretty Little Liars book. It says so several times in that book. In the acknowledgments, Sara Shepard says this is the last Pretty Little Liars book. And then I found out that there's another one called Twisted, and I'm not sure what the deal is with that. I'm not gonna read it though for this review because I liked how Wanted ended. I liked how it ended the series, and I'm kind of scared to read Twisted actually. But I'm sure it's okay. I'll probably still read it. It's just not a part of this review. If you have read it, please let me know what it's like. Just if it's part of the series. I have heard it is. It deals with the same four girls. I loved how Wanted ended. It was probably my favorite book in the entire series. And it's a big twist. Wow. Who would have thought all of that things? Basic premise of Pretty Little Liars. Four friends. Their friend Allison dies. She was sort of the leader of the group. And they find her body like 3 years later. They thought she ran away or something, but it turns out she was murdered. And so then they start receiving these cryptic messages from someone named A, and they think it's Allison at first. And it's all very la la la, and A is basically stalking them, and they have to find out who killed Allison and who A is. And that is the mystery for all of these books. There's a lot of books for just 2 questions. And we kind of get one question answered in the 4th one, I think, which is unbelievable. We kind of find out who A is, and then we don't find out who killed Allison until Wanted. And even though we think we do, like every book. And that's my one complaint about these novels. There's a lot of them, and I feel like it's the same problems over and over again, and we get more and more questions that we want answered, and we never ever get answers. We got an answer in Unbelievable, and we don't get all of the answers until Wanted, which makes sense in a series. You don't want to conclude it till the very end, but when there's, gosh, like 9 books in the series and the same thing is happening over and over and over again, you know, Arya's having trouble with boys, Hannah's having eating problems and popularity issues, and Emily is lonely and whiny, and Spencer is uptight and her family's psycho. And so they all have these secrets, and it just, you know, it just keeps happening over and over again. I'm not surprised by any of it. And I just wanted, you know, once to have like a solid answer at the end. It was just every single book raised more and more questions. And, you know, the questions that were raised in the 2nd book don't even apply to the questions that are raised in the 4th book. You know, we find out, oh, whatever, that wasn't what was actually going on. And so it just feels like, okay, I just read 3 novels and none of them have any context whatsoever to the last 3 I read. So that was kind of annoying. It was an enjoyable series, quick read. And interesting. It held my interest. I wanted to know who A was. I wanted to know who killed Allison. And when I found all of those things out, I was like, holy crap. And I'm very interested to see how the TV series will differentiate from the books, and if they'll stick to the plot or come up with something else completely. It's very, very interesting. So that's my review of Pretty Little Liars, the novels by Sara Shepard. If you watch the TV show, you should read the novels because they're really good. And if you're just interested in a little YA mystery with some romance in it and mostly a lot of scary mystery, Pretty Little Liars is actually a really good series. And I know a lot of people are thrown off by the covers of them because they're really, really girly. But I think they've come up with new ones that are a lot like more toned down towards the TV show, so a lot of guys might want to read them now. I know I was talking to a guy once who was like, I really like the TV show, but I don't want to read the books because they're embarrassingly girly on the front and I don't want to buy them. And that's when I say you should get a Nook, because you can just buy whatever you want and it's not embarrassing because you do it in the privacy of your home. That's all. You guys have a good day, and I'll see you later. I'm on 65 out of 100 books right now, and so we're slowly catching up to 100. I am confident I will succeed.